I guess my question is, how much stock do you put in these combines?
The combine, in most people's estimation. So again, in a lot of teams' perspectives, I was done by the time we got here. This is confirmation. I think you're fast. You got a play speed of 7, which in our language is very good. Great. Play speed 7 is very good. What do you go out and run? Ran 4.7. Hey. Somebody missaw it. But you know what? That play speed holds up a lot more consistently than that 4.7. That guy's name is Jarvis Landry. Yep. Like, guys outperform what they perform out there running these drills. Like, the drills are confirmation. Like, guys that can run, they're going to go out there and they're going to run fast. I promise you. The kids that everybody thinks going to run fast, they're going to go out there and run fast. Very few of them come out here and stumble and run 4.9 and look bad. But if you can run, you can run. So, drills are confirmation. I think you're explosive. What was his vertical? What was his broad? Like, what was his 10? I thought he was explosive. Heck, it didn't seem like it. But then all of a sudden, like, give an example. We drafted Duke Johnson last year. The guy's a football player. I don't care what he would have run. I don't care how slow he would have been. I don't care how short he would have measured. When he gets the ball in his hands, he makes plays. Against good opponents, he gets better. So you tell me, should I have wanted him to run 4.43? Yeah, I'd have been probably a little bit more impressive running 4.43, but he didn't. He just played ball. It ultimately comes back to the tape and the performance of the player. Like, the drills are cute, the speed is nice, I got it, but the reality is that, can he play football? He is who he is. That 4 years of tape ain't changed. He's still going to be a college free agent. I don't care if he ran 4.1. He could have flown down to the other end of the field and caught every ball and looked great. He is who he is. Now, he may change it from a free agent to a priority free agent, but he ain't jumping from the free agent grade where he wasn't on the board. Now he done jumped into the 3rd round. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Like, when ball's done being played, that's it. We evaluate you on how you play the game. Look, to walk around in shorts and do the drills and jump over the barrels and lift the weights, looks good. Looks real good. A lot of dudes gonna walk across that stage, ready for underwear modeling. Ready right now. The reality is, can they play the game? And when all the football's done, we make our assessments, we stack them up, we line them up, put them on the board. And guess what? There's gonna be some ties, there's gonna be some close battles. Man, these two dudes are real close. What that kid run? They put the 4.2 guy above the 4.5 guy. Knock him up. They may break some ties, they're not skyrocketing up or down. You know, the thing that'll crush you more than anything is character. So what happened? We had this guy here in the draft, and that joker smoked weed right 2 days before the combine. We had to take him down, push him down, put him down there in the 7th round. If we get down there, he's still there, we'll talk about him then. I would tell you that a tweener, he's lacking weight. Lacking weight's the easiest one to fix, right? Like, guy's a little heavy, a little sloppy, got some baby fat on him, we can trim that up, no big deal. The reality, from my perspective, is that, at least as I look at it, the things I can fix, I don't sweat. If he's slow, he ain't gonna get no faster. But he's a little fat, okay, I can figure that out. He's a little slight, okay, maybe. Now, if he's really slight, like, okay, guy's 210, 18-pound pass rusher, but he's playing at a lower level, we ain't gonna get him to 250. And then it's a combination of things. Like, I'm gonna size him up, I'm gonna look at him. His shoulders broad enough? How about his hips? How's his hips look? Like, can I put weight on this kid? If I can't put weight on him, it's not gonna work. Then I start asking questions. So, what's the most your kid ever weighed? They're up to 235. Why is he 218? Man, we just want to play speedball, you know. We play in a conference where, you know, we got to play 115 snaps a game. All right, now it's starting to add up. The kid was running around at 235, and it's probably too much weight for him to carry to play 115 snaps. They don't ever take him off the field. Okay, adds up, it holds together. So the most he weighed is what? It's 237 this offseason. Cool, all right, that's 13 pounds. I can swing that. I can figure it out. We can get back to 237, then we'll go from there. The problem is, like, there's kids out here right now that are walking around, they're going to have a jug of water with them. His weight ain't real. He gonna drink water from now until he get on that scale. He gonna walk up there, his stomach gonna be out. He gonna stand up there, they're gonna measure him, they're gonna say 302. Woo! When the reality, that sucker is 295 pounds. It's the reality. Like, everybody's playing the game. Like, you can't be fooled by, like, the measurables are matter, but they're not absolutes. They're guidelines. If the kid's close enough and you see the frame and you like what he is, great. If you don't, then, and I'll say certain places are sticklers. Like, old school guys, I work with Romeo Cornell, like, don't bring him no linebacker in there that's under 240 pounds. He's gonna look at you like your head split up, like, what we gonna do with this guy? He can't set the edge. Like, I know what Rack wants. So I'm not gonna bring him something to the table, like I said earlier, why am I gonna bring him a guy that he's gonna hate the day the kid walks in the building? Doesn't make sense. I want to know who you are. Can you judge character? How do you act? How do you respond? What'd you order? When you just want, like, I tell a kid a lot of times, hey, look, bill's on me. Wherever you want to go. Wherever you want to go, you pick it. I got the tab. Some kids choose TGI Fridays. Some kids want to go to Prime 112. Like, let's go get it. Let's go. I got my suit on. Like, and then it's all dependent upon the kid. How do you show up? What'd you wear? How do you look? How are you carrying yourself? What are you talking about? Like, we're aware of all of it. Like, social media, if you're really smart, tell them dudes, delete, kill the Twitter handle, that ain't me, I'm out. Cut the Facebook, I'm out. Cut the Snapchat, the Instagram, cut it. Because we follow it, we watch it, we know. You say, look, I'm about this. Give an example. So a couple years ago, kid walks in the room, head coach shakes his hand, got a tattooed cross on his arm. So you a man of the faith? Love the Lord. All right, good. Good. What's your favorite verse? Man, John 3:16. All right. What's it say? You know, the Lord is good to those who is good to him. It's like, that's not John 3:16. It's not. Be who you are. The interview was over. At that point, it was over. I don't care what that kid said. He lost the head coach in 15 seconds into the room. It's over. It all comes back to, like, guys got to be real, transparent, and guys you can trust. And that's what those visits are about. It's trying to understand the kid well enough that you can trust him and you know what you're getting with him. Because they'll expose a lot. Who's the entourage? Oh, those are just my boys. That dude over there with the weed coming with you? Oh, now everybody's stumbling for, okay, like, this dude just walk around just rolling the joint off to the side. And you're like, okay, like, yeah, he ain't in the draft, but you are. But that's your boy, then I know what you do. Everything comes back to who you are. And that's what guys are not paying attention to.
Real quick, earlier you were talking about how the combine is to confirm things and to match up with tape.
Yep.
That being said, as a GM and a scout, the postseason games, Senior Bowl and the Shrine and all that stuff, how much stock do you guys put into players' performances?
I put more stock in that than I do combine stuff. And the reason I do is that
it's a real game.
It's ball. But then not only is it ball, it's like sometimes you watch a game, you're like, who are they playing? Okay, they're playing K-State. Left tackle, where's the flip? I don't know, he don't know this. What year is it? Oh, he's just a freshman. Okay. So you really don't know this kid yet. You don't know anything about him other than he was a 4-star recruit from wherever, high school, and he was 2-3 games on him, and your guy is wearing him out. All right. Flip the script. Like, let's try to find, all-star games matter because it's generally good on good. I know who that other kid is. I know who this kid is. Let's see what happens. Man, he won. That's pretty good. I'll give you a good example. A kid from Hobart last year. Everybody was like, oh, he's from Hobart. He can't play. Who from Hobart plays in the league? Nobody. He went down to the Senior Bowl, started stabbing people, left hand, right hand, moving his feet, sliding. Let's check that. Then all of a sudden now Hobart got some applause.
But not for nothing, he also put the 225 up 36 times.
That's after the All-Star game.
I understand. Yeah.
So
he still strong in the draft.
Had he put it up 36 times and now went to the Senior Bowl stab people, he wouldn't have won the second round.
All right.
I'll bet you that. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I've seen kids come to the combine and put it up 40-something times. They can't play. They can't play. Had he gone to the Senior Bowl and fell on his face? I told y'all to do with Hobart. With a much different narrative for the conversations that were happening. But the fact that he went and represented himself well, and it was like, you know what? This dude didn't have no training table. He didn't have no weight program. He just showed up from Hobart at 310 pounds, and he's not fat. How do you get 310 pounds? Nobody on their campus is 310 pounds but him. So that kid did well for himself because it wasn't about his circumstance, it wasn't about where he was. He could just play. And no matter where you played him, this is the first time he ever played guard. Slid inside the guard, he's like, do what? The same thing you do at tackle, but just squat a little deeper. Got it, coach. Without boom, boom, stab, slide, it all adds up. It always comes back to how does this guy perform. The reality for all of us in the National Football League is really goods on goods. If your guy can't play against the guys you really see playing on Sunday, he's not going to make it, period. Because eventually, his number will get called. You can't be the second guard for forever. Like, sooner or later, they're going to put you in there, and it's going to be like, we don't need this problem. We do not need this problem. This problem is going to get us beat because it's going to get our quarterback killed, or it's going to get this person exposed, or they're going to run the ball right over when he's in the game. Whoever you watch on Sunday, you watch real guys, you watch the Super Bowl, you watch Star Lutulele, you watch Greg Johns, you watch all these guys that play on Sunday. If your guy can't match up with that guy and hold his own, he will get cut. It's a matter of time. Not for long, people. NFL.